In this video, I'd like to share my experience with you as an OMSCS student who attended the Georgia Tech Career Fair for the College of Computing. I'd like to talk about, is it something that you should attend as an experienced engineer, and share with you some thought and insight about my experience while I was attending the fair. First thing first, the career fair happened at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium that is located in Atlanta. It's a very big stadium that is used for both soccer and football, and it's a very nice stadium. The first thing that I noticed is parking was extremely difficult, mostly because we're trying to park at a stadium, and the stadium has so many parking and we only are assigned a specific spot, and finding this spot was not easy. Mostly also around the area there is construction, and a lot of the road that the GPS take you, the construction blocked them. That's the line of students. I personally spent about an hour in that line. So apparently there is a line, and every student has to get a tag that has their name displayed. I think also that's a way for the school to keep track of the students that are coming, and also a way to only allow students to come. So when we get in, I get to swap my card, and once I swap my card, my name pop-ups and also my major is being displayed. As I got inside the fair, I was able to see the scale of the fair. Honestly, there was a lot of companies. You can check the screen and you will see the list of companies that are listed that came. And there was a lot of students. So here's my insight about it. Okay, so far I tried to interact with different companies, and you can have an idea of the surrounding of the fair. My biggest concern is that this is one of the things you have to come prepared. Like, you should always be planning ahead of time on which company you're going to visit and which one you're not going to visit. And this make it so that when you come, you're not lost like I feel lost right now. A lot of the companies don't have full-time job offers, at least some of them don't. They specifically looking for interns, but others have. So that's what it looks like inside. So let's talk about my insight about the career fair, like what I think who should be attending. Honestly, the career fair is targeting mostly senior and junior students that are doing their undergraduate degree and seeking to get their first internship, or it seems to me that most of the companies are looking for a student pipeline to fill their full-time entry-level job. And as a senior engineer, a lot of the company were not hiring full-time. A lot of companies that I talk with, they are actually seeking summer intern for like 3 months work. So I did not find a lot of companies that are currently recruiting for full-time. One other thing that I've noticed is there are a lot of students, and a lot of them seems to be freshmen or sophomore students. As such, sometimes this makes me feel old. I'm like, wow, look at this student, they look so young. But a lot of them are freshmen and sophomore. So if you go to the career fair with the intention of getting a senior level software engineering position, it would be difficult. However, a lot of the job have link for experienced engineer on them, where you can just go on the website and apply directly. I think if the mission of going to the career fair is with the idea of getting a senior software engineering role, then it might be difficult. And also I think with this economy, getting a senior software engineering job is difficult. However, you get to talk to people, you get to see the name of a lot of company that you would not have thought of as hirings for software engineer, company that you have never heard of, and company that also work on things that are very great, but maybe you would not have even considered them if you didn't see someone at the booth presenting the company to you. So in that sense, there is some value to it, but at the level that I am, I think most OSMCS students already have a software engineering job, and most of them already currently working full-time. So it makes sense that you need to give the opportunity to undergraduates, senior. It was a good experience for me to go back to the career fair, but I kind of have to set up the expectation as a graduate student who probably is currently working in a senior software engineering role. I don't think the career fair is a good bet in terms of finding a job. The reason I'm saying that is because the amount of effort and the level of reward that you get is not compensated against just sitting home, go on LinkedIn and apply to job directly to those websites, or at least apply to job to the website of the company that are at the career fair. It hasn't been long. That's been about 2 days since the career fair ended. I've yet to get a call. I've at least give my resume to 5 or 6 different companies, even though currently I'm not looking for a job, but I wanted to test the water. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to talk to you. I hope to see you next week. Remember to like, subscribe, and share to everyone who might be interested in this type of content. Thank you. Bye.